потом Active Heart таракан.
Добрый, хорошо. А четвертая пара?
А они
А
сыграли...
я уже слил.
О,
Потом Active Heart Kickpine.
All right, guys, welcome back to another live stream. We got the knockout stage for the Helos today.
And
So we're going to have 3 fights. It should be 6 apiece. So here we go. Let's just talk to the pilots really quick.
Ивент начался. Pips
Here we
and
go.
Kickpine. /D, когда готовы, when you're ready.
Удачи всем. Удачи всем.
Good luck.
All right, guys, here we go. So we're going to ride with the F-18 for a minute, and we're going to jump right on into it.
So, we'll have first line. Gazelle, Kickpine, and K50. Guys will start when they are ready.
Okay. A Gazelle and a KA-50, not bad. This should be an interesting one. Peeps is a good pilot. Kickpine's good also. Alright, we're just going to back off of that for a second. Let's watch the chat for a minute. Okay, he's connecting on, so
я
we
когда
should be
подсоединялся,
good
я
to go.
сразу не слэш-ди, а вот этот выбор борта сделал. Меня случайно не соединит там вне очереди куда-нибудь с кем-нибудь?
Я вроде не писал никуда, так что... Совпадать пока я не напишу, по идее.
Ну, просто не хотелось бы вмешивать.
Alright, let's watch up to the fight the Hornet until he's all connected in. Shouldn't be much longer, guys. Hang in there for a minute. Alright, here he is. So once the match starts, then we'll jump over to the Helos. Here it is. Alright, let's ride with the Gazelle for the first round, and then we'll ride with the Black Shark for the second one, or for the next one. There's going to be 6 fights per pilot, so... Alright, here we go. Alright guys, the first set for knockout stage 1. Let's see what happens. Gazelle is airborne. And the Black Shark is rolling. Alright, here we go. Fight's on. got the Black Shark defensive. He's got him defensive right now, big time. Let's see if he can maintain that. As long as he can stay away from the nose of the KA-50, he should be okay. Once he gets a good beat on him, that's going to be trouble. Yep, he's firing. That's going to be problematic. There it is. Yep. There we go. That's the first round, guys. Oh, it's 1 of 1. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was 6, guys. I stand corrected. 1 of 1.
Все, заспаунились минеральные воды. Если вы стримите, вы можете через F10 выбирать юнит, за которым следить, потому что там Ахтуба что-то тренируется, чтобы не скроллить.
А это как делается? F10, вот я сейчас нахожусь в F10, и дальше что?
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
У меня ни одного борта живого нет на карте.
В спектаторы зайди, у тебя тогда будут борты там, по идее, отображены.
Угу, спасибо.
Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, I don't know how many are being played here, guys, honestly. Let's just ride with it and see what happens. Yep. Yeah, the Black Shark got peppered a little bit. Let's see.
Уже видно, все типа открывало.
Here's a missing part of it. Still over the horizontal stab in the middle there. That's not good. Oop, and there go the rotors. That's it. Ouch. Alright. The Gazelle took that one. I wonder if it is still 6 fights. Or if it's less, I don't know, guys. I'm not too sure, to be
Обидно.
honest. Let's find out really quick. Eeks, how many fights are the guys flying per thing?
Not for 5, to 3 events.
Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. gazelle. Ouch. Alright. Black Shark took that one. Alright. Alright, let's start with the Black Shark. Lights on. Ooh, that connected. Out of it though. Nice recovery. Oop. Wow. Yep, that's it. Black Shark took that one. Okay. That's the first round, guys. Let's see what happens to the next round. So it looks like... Wow. Alright, that was a tight one. Let's see what happens with the next round, guys.
Yeah, but good fight, Pips. You got Kickpine once, was close.
Okay, the Black Shark took it, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Black Shark moves on up the ladder.
Що я готов.
Board.
Alright,
Ждем
let's
борда.
see. Which is the next round?
We are waiting for board.
Я мою корову за пару секунд снесут.
Главное не сдаваться.
Борт отошел.
И
Борт, ты
понял.
здесь?
Да, здесь.
Я
Вот
жду, когда готов к матчу, да. Подготовься, там все. Несколько минут есть, если нужно. Если
Так
жди,
я сейчас
когда
хочу посмотреть их сначала, а то так...
Нет, так ты
второй
сейчас
выбирать.
летишь с флипи. Кикпайн с
Ёп.
Пипсом слетали, ты сейчас твой матч.
Я только 3 видел.
Alright, here we go.
Потому что играется до
Hind and
3
a
побед.
KA-50. This is
4
gonna be
матча.
interesting.
Теперь
3-1
понял.
Кикпайн.
Всё ясно.
Ничья, перелет.
Не знаю почему.
Сказал, что ты типа заспанился.
Ты раньше, наверное, заспаунился, чем команда. Флиппи, можешь в голос продублировать там борда VR?
Alright, let's ride with the Hind for the first round. And then we'll jump over with the KA-50. Fights on.
Я же говорю, за секунды буквально.
Wow.
Так же сделаешь, только попадешь на повороте
Не, как будто 50 можно сделать
Oop,
невозможно.
that's it. Behind is down.
А, ты что, вообще отспавнился. Как будто бы шансов у мелких целей
Looks like
против
we're gonna have
50-го
an
больше, чем у
interesting
моей
match
коровы.
after
Она огромная.
matchup after this one, guys.
Они-то хоть могут сманеврировать там как-то так, а тут не.
Alright, let's throw out the black shark for this one. Alright, and we're off. And fight.
Я даже не хотел идти, просто первый выстрел.
Yep. Right into the ground. Ouch.
Как будто бы если ты будешь здесь вместе от меня, ты не можешь ничего не попадаешь.
Alright. Black shark took that one. The KA-50 is a pretty deadly helicopter, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I cannot wait to start flying it a little bit more and get a little more familiar with her.
Готовы?
She seems like she could do a pretty good number. Let me know in the chat for you guys that are fluid with the KA-50. What are your thoughts on it? Because I think it's a pretty cool helicopter. Alright, here we go, up at behind. And see what happens. Alright. And fights on. Oh, yep. Looks like, yep, that's a rotor blade. Nope, that's it. Ouch. Alright. That did it. I have a good feeling the black shark's gonna take this one, guys.
Если накрен и на тангаж, ничего не меняется абсолютно.
Ну, я
Так,
еще демпфер
окей.
детали выбираю.
Таракан Active Heart / Divan Ready.
Alright,
Его как бы и нет, я тоже не
that's
включаю.
it. The black shark and the hind. The black shark sent the hind packing.
Вот сейчас отнюдь интересный матч будет.
Да,
Alright,
да.
we have a Huey and
Дай
an
боже,
Apache. Let's see what happens here.
Ну, у тебя шанс есть, допустим, на прикол.
Let's ride with active heart and the Huey for the first one.
Нас тоже
Alright, here we go. The best of three. pilot needs. Alright, here we go. Lights on. They're in tight. Wow. Oh, that's it. Wow. Wow. What a shot. He took his tail right off.
Конечно, он вокруг крутится вообще.
Okay. That was a nice savage sniping shot by the Apache on that one. The tail and the main rotor. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Помогает против газелек,
Вау.
против хьюиков. Так и ждался.
Alright, we're gonna run with the Apache for the next one. Alright, here we go. Alright, fights on. Oh my god, wow. Alright, tied 1-for-1 right now. Ride with the Huey for the next one. Alright, here we go. Alright. And fight's on. Let's see what happens. Ooh, the Huey's in a very bad spot right now. Ooh, he's in a very bad position right now unless he can reverse this real quick. Nope. Alright, that's 2 for the Apache. He needs 1 more.
Было такое, может там как-то оно не регистрирует. Я вот дрался с...
Huey's taken off. We're gonna ride with the Apache for the last one. Go for this one to check that. We'll see what happens. He needs 1 more. If the Huey can get this one, it'll be tied, but we'll see what happens. fight's on. Ooh, somebody's missing something. Nope. That's not going to be good for the Huey. Yeah, I don't know. He's not recovering that. There's no way he's recovering that. Nah, there's no possible way. That's it. Alright, the Apache took it, guys.
Думал, хотя бы раз.
Alright.
Я
Смотрите,
думал,
мы в принципе можем собрать кикпайн борт, если вы готовы, либо можно это
Почему
сделать
нет?
завтра.
Давай.
Кикпайн, ты как?
Так, ну я
Вы
тогда...
готовы, да?
Ну ладно, в Вяре
Сейчас там
посмотрю уже.
тогда... не можем. Это мне надо ивент создать. Через минут 5 готовы будете?
Как раз отойду покурить.
Мгм.
Готов, да.
Okay, so Bugs, we'll be doing this one semi-final kickpine board today in 5 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, guys, let's hang out for a few minutes. We got a semi-final
Then,
round coming
I'll
up.
set up the event for this one, and we'll do it.
Okay, I'm gonna stay alive and wait for the next one.
Yeah, great.
Alright, guys, let's just hang out for a few minutes. We're gonna jump back into a...
Finnergan is absent today, so
Spot here.
we'll play it tomorrow, like 2 p.m. UTC. He asked me play his first round today, like 1 p.m. and the rest he can play only tomorrow. So everybody can do it. So
Икс, подскажи, на 4-м поколении сегодня летаем только первый раунд или первый и второй?
да, только первый раунд.
Понял, только первый раунд. Хорошо.
Alright. Let's see if there's any practice
Если что,
duels
я
going
верну.
on.
Да, сейчас я все настрою, и мы полетим. Да. Миссию передаю.
Сразу на вертолете какой-то вечного лучика. Все горит там, все оторвано.
Alright, we'll ride with a couple of training slots for now until the main event starts.
Хорошо, что сейчас.
Ouch.
Метка шмаляет.
Через минуту начнем.
Прямо. Так, ага.
Oop. All right, guys, the server is restarting for the semifinal round, so here we go. Let's see what happens.
Вот сейчас точно будет интересный бой.
Да.
Не поспоришь.
Так, ну после сообщения в чат, как сервер напишет, что и он стартовал, можете по готовности /D. Он стартует через
All right, guys,
минуту.
here we go. Here
Почему у меня
comes
камера
the
куда-то летит?
semifinal round.
Прикол. Ну
Let's
ладно.
see who we got flying and what we got flying. Okay, here we go. There's the official message. The knockout round 2 has started. Let's see what
Можно
happens.
кикпайн борт по готовности /D и сыграем полуфинал. So we'll be
Okay.
doing semifinal, board kickpine. Last match for today.
All right, here's the last one for today, guys. 2 KA50s. This is going to be interesting. So, the first pilot to get 3 kills is the one that moves up. And this is a semifinal round, guys, so a little bit of pressure on both of them. Alright, here we go. Fight's on. He's shaking a little too much. That's not good. Yep. Alright. That's the first one. Alright, so Board took that one. We're gonna ride with him for the next round. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Kickpun can tie it up. Or if Board's gonna take the second one. Alright. Fight's on.
Ой.
finals. Alright guys, this could possibly be the last fight of this part of the event. We'll see what happens. Unless Kickpine can drop him somehow. This could be it. Let's see. Lights on. Alright, he's got a couple of hits on him. Alright. Baby. Baby. Yep. Okay. Alright. Well done. Well done.
Ну, пошла борьба.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting. All right. Kickpine needs 2 more, and Board needs 1 more. Let's see. Let's ride with Kickpine again. We'll see what happens. What do you guys think is going to happen? This is going to be a tight one. Let me know. I'm kind of half and half. I don't know which way to lean with this one. Fight's on. That's it. That's it. Alright. Board took it, guys. Well done. Very well done.
Ой, яка он. Коврай
Кириллу
What the hell was that?
Good fight. Отличные бои. Так, на сегодня у нас все. Значит, заключительную часть плей-офф мы будем играть завтра. 2 UTC это 5 по Москве. Вот. Kickpine, ты будешь играть в матче за 3 место. Борт, ты в финале, вы будете играть с победителем пары Таракан Финерган. Best of 7, то есть до 4 побед. И проигравший Таракан Финерган попадает в матч за 3 место, и там будет матч за 3.
Kickpine, спасибо за отличные дуэли. Руки мокрые, влажные, блин. Дал мне понервничать.
Да, было близко.
Alright, guys, that's it for today.
Есть
Да, и
часик.
мы
Just get the last little details here. and then-
helicopter bucks for the stream. Helicopters are finished for today. Tomorrow we will fly second semi-final and final and third place match at 2 p.m. UTC. Now in 40 minutes, oh no, in 1 hour 20 minutes, there will be first round of Jets playoff.
Okay, guys. Okay,
Да.
beautiful. Thank you,
Через час
sir.
20 минут у нас первый раунд.
Alright, guys, that'll do it for this one. We're gonna come
Да,
back
тогда,
tomorrow, definitely
а,
for the other part of
Тогда всё,
semifinals and the
спасибо
finals for
большое
the
всем.
helicopters.
Видос я
So
записал, как
make sure you
будут
guys got those
свободнее
notifications
выложить
turned on.
и результаты.
Thank you guys so
Поэтому
much for watching.
ждем.
Please like,
Да,
comment,
всё.
subscribe for more. And until the next sortie,
Добрый,
strap
всем
in.
большое спасибо,
Arm up
счастливо,
the seat.
пока, до следующих
Пока.